Hey cord fans, this is Tim from Z-Cord here. Going to try to do a little video today for you instead of posting pictures and writing a whole bunch of stuff about our new Zurvival kit wrapped in paracord. I was approached back in February about putting something like this together and just finally got around to doing it. Rocky Boots is coming out with something they call their survival grenade. There's a nice YouTube video that I posted a couple days ago that explains what's all in their kit and what the person felt about it. Didn't seem to get stellar reviews. I think it was about 2.5 stars out of a possible 5. Well, I looked at what they did for about $18.99 and tried to take that and run with it. This is going to be the finished product. Didn't show up quite as well here as it did in the picture earlier today, but we'll see if we can get that better. Inside the Rocky kit, they had a couple survival essentials. I wanted to expand on that and give you some more useful stuff that was a little bit easier to use, some things that were more durable. And over here is some things that I come up with. Inside, you're going to find this little poly bag. Just try to keep the elements off of some of your more important things that you don't want to get wet, including these white pads. These are actually cotton makeup removing pads. If you were to take these and split them in half, you're going to have 4 big round surfaces that are going to be fuzzy, great for catching a spark, great for starting a fire. Also going to be 5 toothpicks. Use them to pick your teeth, do whatever you want with, I don't care. More than likely be good for using as a trip in a trap or for breaking apart and actually using them as tinder with these pads. But anyway, you're going to get 5 nice little toothpicks. On the inside there, we're going to do what Rocky did. We're going to include 2 number 8 bait holder hooks. We're going to include 2 split shot. Rocky includes 2 swivels, but I really don't see the use of a swivel. It just takes up extra space. What they did not include, however, is fishing line. This is 8-pound monofilament line. Rocky, I guess, assumes that everybody knows how to tear apart paracord and get the inner strands, but when you do that, you kind of ruin and weaken the cord. So, we're going to give you 20, how about 30 feet? 30 feet of monofilament line right inside there. It's going to be wrapped up with a wire tie, and that's all going to be found in this little baggie here. On the outside of the bag, not 1, but there's actually going to be 2 waterproof band-aids. Those will be nice little cuts and bruises. This is the ferro rod. Now the Rocky kit comes with a little tiny bundle of jute. We've got that covered. They also come with a little tiny ferro rod about the size of this blade right here. Not as big as this. It's about as big as a pencil, about as thick as a pencil, about half the length of a pencil. This thing is going to last you for an extremely long time. You can have it in the kit and it's going to survive no matter what, and then you can use it for just about ever after that. This ferro rod is going to be on the outside here. Rocky, one of the big flaws that they had was they only gave you one of these little X-Acto style blades. Well, this is an X-Acto name brand one. It is also one of their heavier ones, the heavy duty. We're going to give you 2 of these. Now with Rocky, they used this, and the guy in the video used about 3/4 of the blade and dulled it just trying to scrape the rod. We got a bigger rod, we got some nicer blades. With these, how about this? We're going to give you one of these in there too. Some nice little Stanley utility blade, made in the USA. Woo! This, scrape this edge along there. First time I tried to light a fire for the steel the other day to experiment with these pads, took 1 spark, and that was it. Worked really, really well. That way, this blade can be used for lots of utility purposes, whatever you might need. These 2, finer cutting, or you could actually use something, a stick about this size, make yourself a little spear, or if you're really creative, you can make yourself a bow, and here's your arrows. We're going to give you 2 of these, 1 of these, all wrapped up on the outside with 3 feet of duct tape, because you never know. But it's going to look like this. Yeah, did I mention the candy? Nah. Spearmint. It's not much. It's only about 30 calories. But I tell you what, if you're ever lost for a couple days in the woods and you just happen to find a piece of candy in your pocket, it's probably going to taste the best that you have ever tasted. You can probably break chips of this off and make a pine tea out of it. Whatever you want to do. But you got yourself a piece of candy. This is the inside of the kit. Rocky also included a flimsy little piece of foil about a square foot. Well, we wrapped that part in heavy-duty aluminum foil. You got a square foot here. Use it for making a cup. You can use it for cooking. Catch a fish with your fish hook. You could, well, save your leftovers if you want, I guess. But it'll also make a great reflective mirror. Try to get rescued. Now this is going to be the core inside of this. Rocky's has 10 feet of paracord, 5-strand paracord, which is not 550. This is just like I use in everything else, 7-strand, 550-pound test, USA paracord. Quality stuff. We're not giving you 10 feet. This black right here, 25 feet, almost on the nose. This outside, our nice Z stripe, this is another 2 feet. Usually going to be an accent, but it holds. Of course, every grenade's got to have a pin, right? Well, this could be nice for hanging your keys or actually to hang it off a pack. Well, we didn't do a carabiner, but we did do on the back an actual loop. This will go great on a belt. It'll go on your pack straps, any little things that you have to connect it to. And yes, it is MOLLE compatible. Tear this down, you have 25 feet of black, 2 feet of this camo or whatever else cord I make these in, and you have 27 feet total of cord. Now Rocky gives you probably a third of this kind of stuff for $18.99. I'm going to do these for 25 bucks. Right now I've got enough to do 8 of them. Beyond that, I don't know what the price is going to be. Might be 25, might be higher. But if you want one of these, get a hold of me soon. Get a hold of me quick, because I'm going to start making them up. And once they're gone, well, just be hopeful that I make some again. But they're really cool. Might keep one for myself here. Little survival kits from Z-Cord. Got any questions? Hit me up with a message. If you need one, let me know. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for listening to me stutter and wheeze and whatever else you can hear me doing. Hopefully this explained a bunch. Have a great one, y'all. Bye.